In regards to what happened last week, the party interacted with the wonderful, wonderful creations of hell itself, where they were attacked by hellhounds and magical suit of armor. Niner had some interactions with an ethereal voice, asked for his help. Ethereal voice helped by removing all the threats in the vicinity. Chrissy is dying, and Alcides has very kindly decided to pick up Chrissy and take her to some sort of room to, heal up a bit. Reximus has gone to go find his genie, who, after last session, tried to teleport somewhere else and disappeared. Didn't disappear. Kind of exploded in the spot and got flung against a wall, then disappeared. Tat had another weird psychological breakdown and passed out in the neighbor's yard.
I'm on a bush.
Yeah, yes you are. Picking up with Tat, who is currently laying in a yard after passing out. Before you do awaken, can I have you roll a wisdom saving throw for me?
It's 10 total.
While you lay unconscious in a grassy field elsewhere, you see flashes of the world around you. You see a very well-dressed man in red robes, walking back and forth, pacing back and forth in what looks to be a throne room. Looks very concerned and stressed. You see Reximus, the dinosaur man you had met before, searching what you think is his room for somebody or something. You see the Alcides, the paladin you had met, carrying the nicer elven lady up some stairs as she's bloody, beaten, and bruised.
I see this, like, in my flashes of
In your
vision?
flashes of vision, yeah.
Okay.
And suddenly, everything rushes back, and you remember everything that happened in the last couple hours. You weren't yourself. You were...
So it was like a weird dream.
You're looking at everything from the outside perspective, And then suddenly you wake up in a yard. You see a
shaped hole in the bush beside me.
Yeah, a tat-shaped hole in the bush beside you. What would you like to do?
So I'll sit up and kind of like shake the branches out of my jacket and just be confused. So I remember everything that's happened, right? I know where my allies are and everything.
Everything that's happened today so far, yeah.
I look around for the spooky shadow monster.
You see nothing.
I look down at myself and my stuff. Am I harmed? Am I
As
good?
you look down at your body, you see the crystal in your hand. Black veins grow from the crystal down your hand and up your arm a bit.
That's not normal. Can I try to peel them off?
You scratch at them, nothing happens.
So it's like a part of my skin? It's not something that can be removed? Okay. Does it seem to be hurting me? Do I feel pain?
You don't feel pain. When you try to scratch at it, it feels a little more sensitive, like a rash of some sort, but it doesn't hurt.
Is this like veiny black stuff visible around my wrappings, like the wrapping that I have around my hand?
It's made its way past the wrappings. Yes, it's crawling up your arm. It's about right here on your wrist. And
I do have long sleeves, I think.
You have long sleeves. Okay. So yeah, you cover it back up. It's not viewable.
Okay. I'll be concerned about it, but I don't really know what else to do. Actually, do I have healing or like holy water in my
holy water
thing? Yeah. Could I
holy water?
Could I I don't know why I have it or where I got it, but I have holy water. Can I like take a vial of it and kind of like splish splash with a couple drops on there, like essential oils? Because I don't know what to do.
Essential holy oils on your hand, and nothing happens.
Dang. Okay. Do I still have enough to be able to use of this?
I think this is a vision.
You just
okay.
Do a couple drips on it. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I have any other medicine or anything that could be used to try to fix this, so I'll just kind of leave it as is for now, try to conceal it as best I can, and I'll start walking back towards the house, kind of like paranoidly looking around.
So you begin heading back to the house. The back door is wide open.
Is there still dust like blowing out of the room or the hallway from the dogs?
There's some ash blowing out of the hallway. As you're kind of walking back through the path you had made through the bush originally, you look down at the ground and you see burn marks into the grass. Well, not burn marks exactly. The grass around it looks like kind of a 4 very long toed footprints or fingerprints. You can't really tell, but where it touches the ground, it has died. Coming from the apartment, and you recognize this is kind of the path that this shadow thing took chasing you.
I'm gonna kind of pop through the bush and then see this.
So
and
start
just
that
take
means
a wide,
you can
careful
suggest who we
around
raid
the
afterwards.
Path,
Okay.
And take a more direct route to the house.
All right. Yeah, you get to the house without any issues. You enter the house. There's blood from where Chrissy was. You see the tail of Alcides kind of turning a corner as he begins to head up the stairs. You can assume that he's carrying Chrissy at the moment. Reximus, after the fight, you had gone to go find mblohr. So you head back up to your room, and you begin searching around. You don't see him anywhere. Last you remember, he had kind of faded away after trying to enter the Emperor's palace.
Okay, so let me get the layout of my house really quick, because I think I got a little bit confused. So there was like we were on like a second floor earlier with the with Tick, right? And mblohr.
Yeah.
And then we went downstairs to face the things that attacked us, like the dogs and whatnot. So I went back upstairs to my room because I assumed that that's where mblohr was, because that's where we were earlier on the second floor.
Yeah, well...
Or was it just another room on the second floor?
Your bedroom.
Okay, so we were in my bedroom when Tick
Yes.
teleported, or whatever, or mblohr appeared with Tick, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, alright. Okay, if I can't find him in my room, then I think I'm going to... Gosh, do I even attempt this? Oh no, okay. I kind of hesitantly just kind of...
Oh no.
mblohr?
Nothing happens.
Dang it, bro. This is not good. Alright, I guess I'm gonna walk back downstairs and find whoever else is in the house. Which I don't know who is. But...
As you leave your room, you see Alcides walking up the stairs carrying Chrissy, who is just kind of very beat up. She's not doing good.
catch
you
you
see
later,
Alcides carrying
Sparks.
her up and kind of just gives you a nod and is like, where can I put her? Motioning to Chrissy in his arms.
Yeah, just put her on the bed, and we'll, try and heal her up, make sure that she's good.
Okay. By the way, Chrissy, you are still conscious. You're just like, you're beat up.
I feel like crap.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like hot dumpster garbage.
Are you just gonna like let Alcides just kind of like carry you and put you into a bedroom somewhere?
Well, I'll probably like get out of his arms and just kind of use him to lean up against, because I'm independent. It's not like I'm hurting that bad or anything. Okay, I feel like crap. I'm just gonna let him carry me to the bed.
So yeah, you try to get out, and then you just like you realize you don't have enough strength to even get out of his arms. You're just like, I'm just gonna.
This is where I live now.
This is where I live now. This is fine. Yeah. So he begins to carry you to the bed. It kind of looks over to you. Reximus is like, so he looks over to you. Ooh, so what's the next step? What are we doing?
I'm just not sure exactly. I guess we have to walk there. Because
no.
Walk where?
You mean the Emperor's palace?
Yeah.
That makes sense. At this point, Ted, have you started making your way up the stairs?
Yeah, I saw Alcides' tail go around the corner, and I'll kind of follow a little quietly more than usual, but yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. So yeah, you follow him up the stairs, and you kind of see him and Reximus walking their backs to you currently. You haven't caught up to them.
Mm-hmm.
And Alcides is like, yeah, that makes sense. Getting to the Emperor's palate, and he cuts off, and you watch as he just disappears.
Alcides disappears?
Alcides disappears. Chrissy, you're in his arms, and you just fall. You hit the ground.
Is there?
Were they
can
on
I
the
make?
stairs? You said.
Curse of pain.
No,
Do-
they're not on the stairs. No, they're
Okay.
on the second floor at this point, walking to a.
God, if I was on
Can
the
I make
stairs.
some sort of roll
Thank
to
you
like?
for not letting us be on the stairs.
Can I make some sort of roll to like try and catch her?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
fall on her
absolutely.
head?
Make a-
What
Go
are
and
his
make an
tiny arms?
athletics.
They're like, I got you. Oh wait.
Wow.
No,
Okay.
I
listen.
mean
Don't judge me.
hands.
Sorry.
Go ahead and make an
Athletics.
athletics check with
Oh, gosh.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yes, you have tiny arms.
That would be a fat 6.
I'm enjoying this too much.
You reach out for her, and your arms go as far as they can go, and you're like, oh,
Oh,
and it hits the ground.
I'm sorry.
And I let out a big curse word that I'm not gonna say because EJ's a good boy.
I will go ahead and say, Christy, you don't take any damage from it, but you do get the air knocked out of you as you hit the ground, the wooden floor.
Do I see
I'm
this
gonna,
as well?
I'm gonna look up at Reximus. And what do you think those tiny little arms were gonna do?
Well, something besides just having you land on your back.
Effort appreciated, but you didn't need to waste your breath.
All right. What can I do to like help you?
Can
You
I
got
like?
any medicine, spells, potions? I'm hurting.
Yeah. Let me just okay. Hold on. Wait.
What were you gonna say, Tat?
I like whip open my backpack and just start looking.
What were you gonna say, Tat?
I was gonna say as soon as like I'm able to see Alcides when he disappears, right? So I see just
Yeah, you just
Myrtle
watch him just
fall
poof out of
or
existence. Like it's not there's no smoke, there's no nothing. He just stops. He's just no longer there.
Okay.
Like a blip.
Yep. So I blink and I miss it, and I'll be like, Chrissy, are you okay? And I'll like kind of run up and kneel beside her. As you get there having this conversation, and I'll pull out my hand and like put it on Myrtle's head or one of her wounds maybe, and cast Cure Wounds.
Hold up.
Wait, is it Cure Wounds or Healing Word that I have?
Healing
I think
Word,
it's
yeah,
Healing Word. Yeah. Sorry, wrong one.
Wait. You recognize her again?
Because before you were running for the hills whenever you saw us.
What do you mean?
You were angry.
Didn't. You were very forgetful of literally everything. You didn't remember the party, the pyramid, Barky of all things. You ran away from me multiple times, and
Myrtle,
now you
get back
suddenly
7 hit
remember?
points. I don't know what you're talking about. I was fighting with you guys just now, and there were dogs, and you're hurt. That's all I remember.
Okay, we need to figure out what's going on here because now we just don't even have Alcides, and you're back to normal. Maybe I'm not really sure. I personally don't want to be here, wherever here is anymore.
You don't want to be here where what?
Wherever here is, whatever this mindscape is, I don't know what's happening.
Mindscape? What are you talking about?
We're in some sort of alternative dimension. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Also, is no one going to talk about where the Alcides went? He was there, and now he's gone.
yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know where he disappeared to. I don't know what's going on.
Who knows? Maybe he's back to wherever normal is. I don't know. My butt hurts.
Okay, well, as far as I can tell, the only other person here is the Emperor and all of them. So I think we should probably start moving out and heading that way.
The Emperor? What do you mean the Emperor?
Like of the whole country? Am I right on that, Blue?
Big guy in
Yep.
charge.
Okay. Yeah, like the guy that like rules the whole country.
Yeah, I know what an emperor is, but what do you mean we have to go to him?
He's the only other person besides us that is here.
And wherever here
How do you know
Wherever
that?
here is. I believe Tick told us it's a strange
I was in the room when that happened.
What?
I was in the room when that happened.
No, that's why I'm talking about it. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's a strange dude that apparently could see a bunch of different dimensions and stuff. He was like, yeah, the Emperor is the only other person here besides you guys, so you know.
Yeah, I know that guy. He made me see weird things for a second earlier today.
Did he give you
Right.
things?
Give me things? What do you
To
mean?
make you see those weird things.
I don't
touch
know. Can I
strangers.
check my bag and see if there's anything I don't recognize?
Yeah. So you go ahead and check your bag.
New
in
things
regards to
I would
anything
notice
you don't
are the cards.
recognize. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I have the Julia I don't recognize and the deck of tarot cards.
that's pretty much it.
I'll pull it out and I'll be like, what is it? What type of jewelry is it? Is it like something that can be worn, necklace?
It looks like it's a gold necklace. It doesn't have any carvings on it. It doesn't have any gems. It's just a golden chain necklace with a small golden orb.
I'll be like, huh, he might have given me this. Do you want it? And I'll hold it out to Chrissy for her to put it on.
Sure. Put it on.
After that, the guy talked about how many cursed items he has.
I'll save it for a nice occasion. I'll just put it in my bag.
Okay, so I'll give it to her.
Yeah.
So you want to go to see the Emperor, Reximus?
Yeah.
Also, can I call you Rexy?
That is probably not the best. Yeah, let's not do that. I think
How
that
about just Rex, or like Rakes, or I don't know.
No, no.
What about the Snarl Master? I don't know.
I would just prefer Reximus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, Rexy.
All right. Okay.
I'll kind of brighten up at that. Smile at her.
So, I think we should go to the Emperor. And
You think we're safe from not disappearing randomly as well?
Yes. Hopefully, for the time being. I don't know. Honestly, I'm just guessing. I couldn't tell you. But I think that if we have a limited time, we need to get going as soon as possible, so that we can figure out what's going on. Right. Well, I can't help you out there, Chrissy. Any tips on not being scared?
Wait, say it again.
Any tips on not being scared? Because I don't have any. So.
Grow a pair.
All right. Well, there you go. Apparently.
You realize this was Tat who said I'm scared?
Tat asked before. I thought he was
No, I was asking. I was asking
Tat said
for.
I was scared, and he
Yeah.
was like, "I don't know how to help you with that. Any tips, Chrissy?"
I thought he
Yeah.
was asking how many. Okay, never mind. I see that.
Imagine Chrissy just going, "Get over it, Tat."
You'll be fine, I promise.
No. I'm sorry.
Literally just said grow up.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna look at her. We're gonna get a little deep here.
Okay.
You know what? You don't have to be brave. You can be scared. Just put on a face to make it seem like you're brave, but on the inside, you could be crying, and it's okay. You just gotta do it.
All right.
Am I brave?
On Reximus's robes, you see this small kind of skittering. Reximus, you don't feel anything, you don't know anything, but Tat, you see this small skittering of like it looks like an insect crawling into his cloak.
Ew.
Bug! I'll try to like swat at it on his butt.
Swat at him. Alright, go ahead and roll a dexterity check for me.
14 total.
You smack at Reximus's back. So Reximus, you just feel Tat's tiny little hand go on your back.
What the?
And
What are you doing?
Bug!
Okay, I look for it. I want to try and find this thing.
Hey, Ty, I don't think you got it. Maybe you should try next time a little harder.
Roll a perception check for me.
Nat 20.
As you're searching through your cloak, you...
In response to what Chrissy says, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and keep, like, patting at him.
Okay.
Is this his first natural 20 of the campaign?
I think so, yes. You search through your cloak. Eventually, you see these tiny little black legs in a cloak pocket, kind of like moving into the pocket.
Can I try and like
As you-
squish it or something?
As you go to squish it, you don't feel anything in the pocket. Do you look inside the pocket?
Yeah.
As you look at the pocket, you just see nothing. It is just pitch black in your pocket.
I wanna do something. This is probably a really bad idea.
Okay.
I want to reach into my pocket and feel around. I know I saw nothing in there, but I want to like stick my hand down in there and try to grab something.
Okay. As you put your you can't put your entire hand. You can only put like a couple fingers in.
I can't reach
So
too
you
far
reach
down.
into the pocket, and as you do, like as your fingers go deeper and deeper into the pocket, it just goes into darkness. You can't see past. It's like your pocket goes into a small little void of darkness. You can still feel everything inside your pocket.
Yeah.
But you can't see into it.
Yeah. What can I feel though?
You feel absolutely nothing besides the pocket itself.
Oh, okay. All right, hold on. I turn to Chrissy. Hey, I need you to reach into my pocket.
Why?
Because I have short arms and
So awkward.
and I need to see if there's something in there. I can't
Is
reach.
your hand still in the pocket? Or
No, I take it out. I take it out immediately because I didn't feel anything. So.
Okay,
I'm still just like
Which
kind of
pocket?
slapping at him with his Mage Hand.
Which one was it? Like the right one or?
It's like left inside pocket of your cloak.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I just like pull it open and I'm like, reach in here.
okay. Reluctantly sticks hand in there.
Okay. Reximus, I didn't get to do this immediately, but can I have you quickly roll for me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh gosh.
From when
Okay.
you put your hand in.
All right.
Do I need to roll one now?
Yes, since you reached in as well.
That's a 10.
Do you feel around? There's nothing in the pocket.
Yo, bro, there's nothing in there. I think you're just crazy.
All right.
Chrissy,
All
if
right.
you take
never
a-
mind.
if you when you're looking into the pocket, you see that like once you put your hand in, it looks like you just reached into it looks like you reached into tar, and your fingers just like disappear. Like you've reached into like just pitch black tar. As you pull out, you don't feel anything. It doesn't feel different. It's just a dark pit in the pocket.
No, there's nothing in there, dude.
I don't. Okay.
I'll hold off with a Mage Hand, let it hover beside me for a second as I'm like ready to slap that.
All right.
in
Let's
some more.
let's just go. We just need to get out of here. I don't know what's going on.
We don't have time to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did it get away? Oh.
I guess I don't know.
So you guys head off to the palace.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you begin making your way to the palace. It's fairly quick. There's no one in the street to stop you. When you get to the kind of elevator system that the tram elevator system that the city has, there's no guards to stop you or ask for any information. There's no guards taking tolls for it, and you make your way up to the top layer pretty easily. When you get to the top layer, again, there's nobody. No people, no guards, nothing.
Man, this is normally when I could strut my name, but I'm just
How dirty
bored.
am I?
I mean, you're still pretty dirtied up, I guess. You're not like gross. You got like dust and some like sticks and leaves from when you ran through the bush that you can easily pull out. But like, you slept in the road last night. You rummaged through a burned down house. You're kind of
probably
dirty.
pretty ashy. Yeah. So I'll take a quick roll down the street inexplicably without explaining what I'm doing.
Reximus and Chris, you watch his tat kind of like more or less face plants on the street and just like kind of rolls down, and you watch as the dirt like just dissipates off of her.
Whatever you just did, I need to also do. How do I do that?
Here, I'll like pick. Are there any loose rocks of the road that I could pick
Yeah,
up?
you can grab one fairly easily. It's not.
Okay, yeah, I'll just like kind of wrench. It's a little difficult for me as a little halfling girl, but I'll take one of the rocks out of the road and I'll be like, "Here, use this. It gets rid of dirt."
All right, you know, I'm just gonna keep going.
If there's any part of him that has dirt on it, I'll just like, no, here. I'll like run up and start just rubbing it.
Okay, I would really
scales or
appreciate if you could not rub a rock on me. That'd be really cool. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna shower eventually when we have the time. So.
No, but look, it's working. See? Oh, okay. Could I just put the rock in my bag?
Yeah. Yeah, you go ahead and put the
Okay.
Go ahead and add clean rock.
Clean rock to my inventory.
Also, sorry, I don't have like empty city ambience. This was the closest thing I could find. So you continue making way to the palace. It's not too difficult to find. It's huge, it's well lit, and it is definitely easy to notice.
Mm-hmm.
So you begin heading your way to the palace itself. It doesn't take you too long. At this point, it's taking you about like maybe 15 minutes to walk from your home to the tram system, and then another 5 minutes to walk from the tram system to the center of the upper layer. It takes you about 3 more minutes to get to the palace itself, and you have, at this point, reached the outside of the palace. You see no guards, no people whatsoever around the palace at all. The large gilded gates of the palace are currently closed, but you're currently standing on the outside of the palace. What would you like to do?
This is a weird question, but there's no like intercom system, right? Where I can be like, "Hello, open the gates." Okay.
No.
All right.
The only real there is, but it's not anything you can gain access to. It looks like it's in the from what you would think it'd be in like the guard stations.
Well, this is kind of awkward.
Is there like a lock on the gate?
From what you can see, yeah.
Wait, there's a gate in front of us that's locked?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if it's locked, but there's a gate in front of you, yeah.
Okay. Like a big old fancy palace gate?
All right.
Big old fancy palace gate. Yeah.
I go up and
push it.
try to push it. Yeah, I try to open it.
You open.
All right.
It
sick.
isn't locked. The doors open fairly easily. Actually, could I have you roll a strength check for me?
Yep.
I guess if everyone's gone, there's no point in going to check Vlad's house as well, huh?
Yeah.
I want to see if he was okay.
Probably not, no.
I think
Okay.
everyone's just gone.
Maybe after we fix this, then.
12.
Okay. As long as you rolled above a 5, we were good.
Okay.
So you push open the gate fairly easily. It's not too bad. I was expecting you to fail that miserably.
I know. As long as you roll above a 5, and I'm like, most DMs wouldn't make you roll for that. It's Stu, never mind.
Yeah.
It's Reximus.
It's Reximus. So you push open the gates, and you see large open hallway. It's very well kept. Strangely enough, you see nobody in the palace whatsoever as well. Not strange compared to what's been going on outside, but strange for a palace. No servants, no guards, no receptionist, nobody.
Right.
This is the biggest place I've ever seen.
It is huge. The floors look like they're lined with gold of some sort. It has electricity going through everything, not lamps or like fire-made lamps, but electricity going through every light, and it is really well kept. Nothing seems out of place except for the fact that there's no one there.
All right, well, just don't wonder at the size. We need to get inside and figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, but where
I'll follow
exactly
you.
should we go inside? There's a lot.
I
There's
have
a lot of inside.
I have a theory.
You're fancy, right? Have you not met the Emperor?
No,
Do you not know like the way to his bedroom for like sleepover time or
Listen,
something?
it's sort of like a friend of a friend situation. All right, I've never actually met the guy, but
So he has no idea who you are, is what you're saying.
he might have heard my name come up. You know, I am pretty prominent in the area. He's probably heard my name. A quick question for Blue: would I know? I wouldn't really know like the layout of the palace.
Not at all.
Okay. I do have a theory though.
You know how to get to the hearing room, but you don't know.
Like his palace room or his throne room. I mean,
No, you know that if you go straight, take a left, and then take another right a few doors down, you'll enter a big room where they have meetings and basically like where you and your family would go for like diplomacy and those things.
Okay. Well, at least I know one room, so I think I do
know
want
one
to do
room.
that. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just gonna be like, well, I at least know my way around the building, so we'll just move on in there and see if he's
Roll a deception check.
okay.
See, he is famous.
Everything else is fine, but I know my way around the building.
Yeah, no, that was intentional. That was
You
an
know
8,
your
by the way.
Yep, an 8.
Yeah.
Let me double check something here.
I'm not gonna bother rolling insight. I'm just going.
You don't
with
have to. It's just passive. It doesn't really know his way around from the sound of it.
it. I'm a child. I was just gonna believe him.
I smell your bullcrap from a mile away.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't worry about it. Alright, well, just lead the way then. You're the only one with a clue around here anyways.
All right. And I just start marching into the palace, and taking the directions that you were talking about.
I'll just kind of
Okay.
tap 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 along as
So
well.
you're heading towards the one
The
room,
meeting
you know?
room. Yeah.
Meeting room. So you make your way over to the meeting room. And the door is currently shut, which isn't uncommon. Do you open it?
Yeah. I'll try to open it.
You open
Hello?
the door.
Hello?
It's not.
Hello?
You just hear Ted yell, and it does echo. It is completely empty, and there's an echo. You open up the door, and you see an empty meeting room. You see books, notes, and food laid out as if people were there, but there is currently no one.
Okay. Are there any doors that connect to this room besides like the main one that I just came through?
Yeah, it looks like there's a door at the other end of the room, but you don't know where that leads.
Okay. I want to go over to that door and see if I can open it.
Okay. Yeah, you go over to the door and you jiggle the handle and it's locked.
Okay.
Ted, when you yelled hello, it does echo, and then you hear quietly from somewhere, hello?
Mr. Emperor, is that you?
Who's asking?
Hi, I'm Tat. You wanna be friends?
You don't hear a response.
Did
I'm really nice.
Also,
You all hear this, by the way. It's not difficult to hear.
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Also, in that room, I'm gonna like snag a piece of food off the table and just kind of munch on it.
Okay.
Cause
Yeah, you.
screw the monarchy.
Yeah. I want to look at the table. Is there anything that looks untouched?
Food-wise?
Yes. Like completely
Well,
untouched.
Most of it is like. Most of it's like small, like finger food that you can just like pop in your mouth. But the majority of it doesn't look like it's been eaten at all.
Okay. Whatever looks
There are a
like.
bunch-
the like a big like meat thing, I will go for.
There isn't any real big meats. There's tiny little hand quiches.
Like little wings. Little chicken wings.
Sure, I'll take. Is there wings?
Crackers and cheese. No, there are no wings.
All right, I'll just take some freaking crackers and cheese, I guess.
Pigs in a blanket.
Just eat some. Yeah, that's fine. And then after I grab those crackers as I'm eating, I'm gonna go back out into the hallway. Is that where it was coming from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tad's currently in the hallway yelling.
Yeah, I've already started walking towards the voice.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me, Tad.
A 22 total.
You're able to figure out where the yelling is coming from. And you quickly make your way back to the main hall, and you start heading up the stairs. The stairs kind of go up, split into two, into a Y formation, and you go up the right side into another hallway, turn, go up another set of stairs, and eventually you see this door. That's a nice red velvet door, and you get the sense that the yelling was coming from in there.
Mm-hmm. I'll just push it open if I can, without even knocking.
You push open the door and you see a man, a really well-dressed man. Young, looks like he's maybe about 30, 35. Well-dressed, and he's currently standing at the door, holding a staff pointed at the door. And as the door opens, you see a red streak of light shoot towards you. And I'm going to make you roll momentarily. You see a bright streak of red orangish light streak towards you from the tip of the staff.
Mm-hmm.
And Reximus, you were following, yes?
Yeah, I was trying to follow.
Alright, so yeah, you're able to keep up. Chrissy, what were you doing? Were you following as well?
Yes, sorry, I had to run back to my phone for a second. Yeah, I was following.
Alright, so you're all kind of standing behind Tad as she pushes open this door, and you see this streak of red light shoot towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
25 total.
Reximus, Chrissy, sorry, 12,
He was
13.
12. Yeah.
13.
Mm-hmm.
So you watch as this giant explosion of fire hits the door. And Reximus, from your study of magic, you understand that that was a fireball spell. And you all get hit with this heat, this wave of heat.
Oh, no.
And
Swear to God if I die.
you each take
Well, he
18
could
points
roll
of
badly.
damage.
All of us take 18 points? Yeah, I'm
all
down
of you
as
take
well.
18 points.
It's great to be me.
Hi, I'm just... Ah! Oh no.
Wow, you are all down. Oops. You're all unconscious.
Actually,
And slightly on
Actually,
fire.
yeah, you take 18 points of damage each.
Oh
You
my
each have
God.
less than 18 points of health.
That's fine.
Even if I was at max health.
all right,
It's
chat.
okay,
This
I
is
am
where
a
we
child.
die.
I
This is
barge
the
through
demon.
doors because I'm a child and I can get away with it most of the time.
As you're laying there, Tad, you think to yourself, "Maybe
Fire
I should have
hurts."
knocked. Fire hurts. You each go unconscious. Can I have
So,
each of
so
you
there's a
roll-
moment of like flying through the air backwards out of the room and laying on the ground in pain before I go unconscious.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ow.
Can I have each of you roll a d20 for me?
Okay. Oh, that's a 2.
17.
I also rolled a 17.
Tad, can I have you make a wisdom saving throw? Rex,
Okie
you
doke.
as well. Chrissy,
12.
you wake up scorched and burned a bit.
Yay.
Reximus,
Mm-hmm.
while you're unconscious, you see yourself. You don't look like yourself. You're kind of a, I guess, more humanoid-esque. And you'll take a look down at your hands and your arms, and you can't see yourself. And you look back up, and you see this figure of shadow and eyes staring at you. It looks human. It has a humanoid shape, and it's sitting in a chair across from you. Thousands of eyes just looking at you on this shadowy figure.
What do you want?
It does not say anything. And it just kind of looks at you, tilts its head to the side, and just looks you up and down. Each of its eyes kind of moving and kind of, I guess, weighing you.
I don't know what to do, bro. So can I move? Like, do I feel like I can move at all? Or
you don't feel anything.
I don't know what to do, man. Like, what can I do? What is the meaning of this? Why are you holding me here?
The eyes narrow slightly, and there's silence in the void. And then you hear this kind of echoing voice all around you. I do not believe I am holding you anywhere. I am stuck here just as you are.
Well, did you drag me down with you?
If only that were possible. Then I would have a way to escape.
Then who is doing this?
It leans forward and kind of puts its hands under its chin, kind of just sits there for a few moments thinking, I have had many, many centuries to think about this. I'm uncertain, but I do know for one thing, that you are going to be an interesting sight to see. So...
I mean, I knew that already.
You see the eyes narrow again as they look at you.
Only Reximus could flirt with, like, Hermaeus Mora.
All of the eyes close on the black form, and it's just this black shadowy mass for a few moments. And a big white void shapes itself to look like a grin. Very entertaining indeed, Steve. Do try not to get yourself killed. And your eyes open to a bright light as you currently sit on a bed, more or less. You lay on your back in a bed, in a very nice, comfortable bed, and you don't quite know where you are. Chrissy, you currently sit in a room. You wake up and move yourself off of the bed that you were on, and you're kind of just sitting there for a few moments. You take a look around, and you're in a really nice room. From what you can tell, you think you're still in the palace, but you're not quite sure where and or how you got to where you are now. Last thing you remember is a bright flash of heat and light, and then going unconscious. You look around the room, and you see one door off to the side, a glass of water on kind of a nightstand next to you. And other than that, the room is pretty empty.
Is my bag and weapons with me? No.
Yep, they're all off to the side.
Okay.
They don't look to be touched.
Alright, well, I'm going to put my bag on and have my sword ready, and I want to walk out the door.
Okay. So you go and get your sword and your bag back on while you're doing that. Tat, similarly, you wake up in a room as well. Last thing you remember, you tried making friends with the Emperor, at least you think. And it was very hot.
Yeah, am I, like, burned or scarred or sooty?
Scarred or burned. You feel fine. You're sore. You're very, very sore. Like, you look at yourself and you don't have any scars on you. Do you, like, study yourself up and down to make sure?
I'll at least check, like, my wrappings real quick, see if anything's changed there.
From what you see the black veiny growth has continued up your arm and is now to your elbow. But in that, there's something real change.
I'll try to, like, wrap a piece of cloth around it tightly. Not like a tourniquet, but like trying to limit the spread or something. Yeah.
Alright. And yeah, you currently sit in a similarly empty room. No dressers, anything along those lines. Just a nightstand with a glass of water, and all of your items are off to the side.
Mm-hmm. I'll head over to the glass of water and immediately just like down the entire thing.
Okay.
And then down it and go pick up my stuff, or maybe sort through my stuff.
Yeah, sort through things. You're not missing anything. It doesn't look like your bag's been touched. Besides it's been removed off of your person. That's it.
Yeah, I'll come across the deck of cards again and maybe like flip through them just to like see what's on them.
Do you like draw any of the cards?
Just kind of like fanning them to see what the images look like.
You fan them and all the cards are blank.
I'll think that's boring and I'll put them away for now.
Okay.
Wait.
Leximus. Oh, yeah.
If I like, is it like a deck of cards where you can like have them out of the pack and then like put them back in the box or whatever they're being stored in?
Yeah.
Are they like loose or?
Yeah, they're loose.
So,
not like.
Okay, so I can like see the bottom card.
You see the bottom card and it's completely blank.
Can I just like take a piece of charcoal or a pencil or something and just draw my own picture on it?
You take a piece of bird cloth off your clothing and like you begin to draw on the bottom card. It does not stay. It just kind of slides off.
I'll put it away then.
Rexmus. Similarly, after that fun experience of a dream, you wake up in a empty room, besides a bed, a side table with a glass of water, and your items, your bag, your weapons, actually, yeah, your dagger, off to a side. And you're currently in this room alone.
Hello? Hello?
Tat and Chris, you hear yelling. It sounds like Reximus from somewhere outside your room. This is basically screaming hello. You hear this.
Hi, Reximus. Are you okay?
No. My pride is hurt. My body is hurt. Wait, they can't hear me. My pride is hurt. My body is hurt. Everything hurts.
Are you the one who put me in this nice bed? With this room?
Nope. Wasn't me.
Oh, well thank you anyway.
Oh, Tat, you drink the water, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. It tastes sweet, kind of like honey. Like it has a taste of honey on it. And as you
now
I'm gathering, you're dying. You're dead. That's it. That's it. Goodbye.
Rip.
No, if you want to go ahead and reload your page, your body you feel less sore.
Oh.
Reximus yells, "No, my pride is hurt. My body hurts."
Drink the water. It tastes good.
What water? And I look around to see if there's also water.
There's a glass of water.
You expect me to drink water?
Yeah, I pick it up and I'm like,
yeah,
is it better than normal water?
I mean, it's water, but it's good.
It's bougie water.
We got all burned and stuff. Water's tasty.
All right, I drink it. I down it.
Yeah,
splash it on my face. Yeah.
Go ahead and raise hit points back to max again.
Lit. Okay.
Chris, you hear this entire conversation from the hallway, like from outside your room.
Someone make him hydrate.
So I'll go back inside and sip on that bougie Jesus water.
Take a sip, and it tastes sweet. It's like not super sweet like soda sweet or like sugary water. It just has like a nice kind of like honey taste to it.
A little soft aroma.
Dude, so you just drink a little bit of it though, right? You don't drink all of it?
No, like I sip it at first just to kind of get a taste, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is good, and then I drink it.
Okay. And yeah, you can go ahead and raise your health back to max.
Can I try the door? And now that I've got my stuff, I assume? Doesn't look like there's anything interesting in this room.
You go over to the door and you try the handle and it's locked.
Oh. I think the Emperor doesn't want us to leave.
Why?
Well, the door won't open.
Yeah. Well, the door won't open. And you hear from outside the hallway. Yes, that would be because I don't know who you are, and,
I told you, I'm Tad.
Alright, well, listen here, buddy. I'm Riximus Snarlshire of the Snarlshire diplomatic family, and, these are my, acquaintances.
There's the Scaly family, yeah? The diplomats that I send off everywhere?
Oh.
Yeah, yes.
Ah.
Can you open the door?
How can you prove that?
Well, I can
on,
come
Reximus,
out,
I thought y'all were
and
buddies.
you can see me. You've already seen what I look like, so don't I look like them? Or
You all look very similar, ones with scales.
right? There's no sort of ID thing in this universe, is there?
Nope.
How am I supposed to prove that I'm? Okay.
Letters.
I can.
Renown.
Hold on.
Family seal that you carry in a.
Wait,
canister.
why did I leave my freaking character sheet? Hello? Okay. How do you suggest that I prove
Very
that I'm
nice
of the
footnails.
Snarlshire family?
Well, that's not my job, it's yours.
I mean, I'm a tyrant, clearly. There aren't a lot of those in... Looks up name of city. Gareth. Or country is Garethil, but...
Yeah, city is Tyrium, I believe. Let me double check.
Tyrium?
Yeah, the city is Tyrium.
There you Yep. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check for me.
Okay. 16.
16? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You hear it's silent for a few moments. And you hear some footsteps. And you hear a click, and your door opens, Reximus, and you see what you imagine the Emperor looks like. However, he doesn't look right. Something is off. His face doesn't, I don't know, look normal, and you can't quite tell why.
Can I roll insight to try and tell why?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, insight. Would insight be the right thing?
Yeah.
Roll an Arcana check, actually.
Oh, okay. Interesting. 9?
He looks weird.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't quite tell what's wrong, but something's not right.
Okay. Alright, you, listen. You need to tell me what is going on right now, or we will have a lot of different problems than just everyone else missing. Someone else is gonna go missing, if you know what I mean.
I wasn't able to see anything. I just am hearing voices.
You're
and
just
stuff.
hearing voices, yeah.
Can I just like casually cast knock on my door, and like walk out and join them without
Yeah.
realizing that it's a problem?
Yeah. So, well, they're gonna hear.
Yeah, I know they're gonna hear a giant, like,
Yeah.
loud, and the door's just gonna open, and I'm just gonna walk out and come join them without really like reacting or being like, I just escaped from prison. It's more like, hi, how's it going? You guys forgot to let me out.
Alright, so yeah, you go ahead and cast knock, then, as Reximus begins threatening the Emperor.
I'm like, what's going on in here?
Can I roll intimidation, by the way?
Opens. Yeah, go ahead and roll intimidation.
Alright.
Chrissy, you're gonna try to get out of your room?
Yeah. Do I need to roll for it?
19,
Yeah,
by the
go
way.
ahead and roll 19, okay. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check with your proficiency bonus.
15.
So yeah, you easily unlock the door, and it swings open, and then you hear as the door next to you swings open, and Taj kind of walks out. It's like, hello.
How did you do that?
Oh, I have magic. It's fun.
Okay, I'll say you're so small.
My dad
that
helped
was
teach me how to do
very-
magic.
So Reximus rolled 19. You watch as the Emperor kind of like takes a step back and like goes for the sword at his waist for a second. don't know. And he, like, then bang, what the? And he turns around and sheathes his sword. And
I'm just standing in the doorway again, like, oh no!
Oh no! As he has a sword pointed at you now.
All right. Let's calm down here. Sorry. Okay, I might have stirred things up a little bit.
We're also looking for the people that are gone. We're not trying to do anything.
We
bad.
just want to know where everyone went, and you have no clue.
No, I don't have any clues.
So wait, what I'm hearing is, it's just the 4 of us right now.
It's just the four of us.
Maybe there might be others, but I haven't seen anyone.
But as of right now.
As of right now, yes, I have 3 trespassers in my home. One of them just threatened my life, and he turns back with a sword pointed at Reximus, and then still takes is still like hesitantly pointing it. And the other one just blew open one of my doors.
No, it's
Wait,
okay.
Oh, that was me.
Let me double check.
Listen, we're all in a situation right now where I think we might want to try and get along, because seeing how there's no one else around, we might want to try and be friends. As much as I dislike it, I think we should try.
I like being friends.
Can we just stick
Thank
to
you,
acquaintances? I don't like the friend thing.
Okay, acquaintances. People
Yeah.
who are stuck in a situation that they don't like being in and kind of need each other to help. How about that, princess?
Listen, Mr. Emperor, sir.
We could do some team building games if we wanted to.
I apologize for the threat. I am just trying to get some answers. And
We will deal with that threat afterwards. Your elven friend is correct.
I usually am.
Work together. Don't test your luck, thief.
Oh.
right.
Yeah, about that.
So okay, let me reiterate. So basically, a loud knock comes from the door, and then Tet, you just open it. So that's kind of what happens. It doesn't blow open the door.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's not like an explosion. It just
Yeah.
makes a loud knock and it opens.
And with that, though,
I think it's a good place to end.
Yeah.